even as they were the mighty of before the Lord, and the beginning of his kingdom was Babel, and Erech, and Achad, and Calneh, in the land of Sinai. Now, we know the story of the Tower of Babel, where there was confusion, right? The Most High brought confusion of tongues, because all the nations together was gathering themselves in Babylon and building the soul to reach the heaven, right? And the Bible, in the law, sorry, we were not supposed to reach the heaven, we were not go past the soul, right? And the Most High said, the confusion of tongues over the nations.
Genesis. Genesis 10, verse. Genesis 11. Genesis 11, verse 1. And the whole earth was one language.
That was Hebrew, by the way.
And of one speech. And it came to pass, as they journeyed from east, that they found a plain, the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, go to let us make bricks, and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slag had they for mortar. And they said, go to, let us build as a city and a tower, whose top may reach unto heaven.
Right, so you see the wicked intention. The wicked intention was to go and to build this tower to reach the heavens, to see and search out the Most High. Right? But the Most High didn't want that. He doesn't want that. Right?
And let us make us a name. Let us be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth. And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower which the children of the man built.
Right? The Lord came down and saw it, and he didn't like that. It was abominable.
And the, Abomination. The Hebrews, they was there at that time.
Huh? So you see, and that tower that they was building was what we call also the phallic symbol. That pyramid, that tall pyramid. Right? That's that tower there. I erect penis. So it was already indicated spirit from back then. The children of God, the children of men. Right? There's already indicated spirit to build idols and graven images. Because guess what? It would have been something great they achieved, and they would give how to say honor unto that they built this tower onto the heavens. Right? They would have wanted to been praised for that, because that's what they do to this day on the land. They have great architects and engineers that build these towers, these skyscrapers, they call them. And they marvel at it, they call them modern marvels. They marvel at it, they give adoration to it. You understand? Praises to it.
And which it really goes back to, you see this right here, the world last dictator, it goes back to the New World Order.
Huh.
So it said Europe, many tongues, one voice. It goes back to the New World Order. It said the emergency of the revived Roman Empire.
Huh.
Okay? And Obama, he's a dictator of the whole world.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? The United States is over the NATO. The United Nations.
But I forgot he's an Israelite though, right?
And Obama ain't no fucking Israelite. And if he is, what do you gotta do with salvation?
That's right.
Fuck that apple head, purple lip bastard.
You see, nobody just keeping us in captivity, because guess what? The rich continue to get richer, and his empire, and the poor continue to be oppressed, killed. Because we've been killing these vaccines and these different other systems that they have in place. Obama said, yeah, if I did chip being marked under the system with the devil. Obama ain't no savior. He's a devil. Anyway, back to the document.
Before you proceed to the save like Easter, what do you see a Hawashad hiding, laying eggs? What do you see Peter all the disciples doing Easter baskets, hiding and seeking eggs. Where do you get that from?
You know you learn from that pocket shit.
But can I bring up one point real quick? Because right here on page 193, the World Last Dictator by Dwight L. Kinman, it said the world order of the power elite has already decreed that the United States of Europe, the EC, will become the seat of the world government, and from the capital, the supreme world ruler will reign. Was it Nimrod? Nimrod was trying to reign?
That was going to read it now first. Right. As goes on to read that Nimrod became a god man to the people, and Semiramis' wife and mother became a powerful queen of ancient Babylon. So he became very powerful. He became revered. He was revered. He was worshipped as a god, right? Nimrod was eventually killed by an enemy, and his body was cut into pieces and sent to various parts of his kingdom, right? So this is his story. This is his story of the origins of Easter, right? Semiramis had all of his parts gathered, except for one part that could not be found. That missing part was his reproductive organ, his penis. Semiramis claimed that Nimrod could not come back to life without it, and told the people of Babylon that Nimrod had ascended to the sun and was now to be called Baal, the sun god, right? Anybody want to bring out any precept on Baal?
And he just messed it. Read the part, say what part they couldn't find out.
They couldn't find his penis.
Yeah. So what the Empire State Building represent? The Empire State Building represent the obelisk. It goes back to the penis of Nimrod.
Washington Monument.
Washington Monument.
I think in Babylon it's similar too. I think
Hey, Jake right there. Jake was captivated by the word. He missed the traffic light. Yeah.
I think in Babylon it's similar too. I think they said this I think they said this rock actually got eaten. It got eaten by a crab.
Huh.
I think in Babylon it's similar too.
Right? But the Washington Monument, what did I mention?
Obelisk.
The obelisk. All these things represents Nimrod's penis. He states, many people like turn over here, watch this building over here. Just zoom in on that building over there.
Yeah, that's a good one there.
Right? That stake on the top of that triangle right there. Right? That has an origin. That stake there is Nimrod's penis.
Or the phallic.
There's a phallic symbol.
Yeah.
Phallic meaning false and lie.
Yeah.
Right? There's no power. Nimrod had no power other than what the Most High gave him. Right? And as the thing is, people don't understand where the true power comes from. Right? Now read over again. The missing part of his reproductive organ, the penis. Semiramis called Nimrod. Semiramis claimed that Nimrod could not come back to life without it, and told the people of Babylon that Nimrod had ascended to the sun and was now to be called Baal, the sun god.
And that's why a lot of Egyptians was heavy into sun worship. The Egyptians was heavy into sun worship.
That's
Whole
why
life.
y'all go to church on a Sunday.
Yeah, black and conscious movement. Whole
You
life.
don't know why y'all go to church on a Sunday.
Yep. To worship Nimrod penis.
Right? Queen Semiramis also proclaimed that Baal would be presented on the earth in the form of a flame, whether candle or lamp, when used in worship. Shalom, sir. Shalom.
Safe.
Right? Queen Semiramis also proclaimed that Baal would be presented on the earth in the form of a flame, whether candle, lamp, when used in worship. So, in the Catholic Church, what they do, there are times they use a candle. That flame, they have that light, they have that candle burning in the church. Right? They have a candle that they always keep burning in a corner of the church. Right? This is the origins of the rituals. People go to church and see the rituals and don't know the purpose, don't know the meaning, don't know the origin. Right? But it goes back to Babylonian pagan worship, right? Because the Babylon, right? It says Semiramis was creating a mystery religion, right? And the word mystery means a secret religion, right? And with the help of Satan, she set herself up as a goddess. Seramis claimed that she
And,
was.
and that's a spirit, because I'm looking right here. It said Asherah, a goddess of who? Of the Canaanites.
Huh,
He's a goddess of who? Of the Hamites, man.
huh.
But Jake's picked it up. And they what's that, masqueraded?
Yeah.
Or they dressed it up into Mary, Virgin Mary. They dressed it up as another one as Diana, right? Nimrod, Santa Claus, it really goes back to Nimrod.
Huh.
You know what I'm saying? So they made it look pretty. And these niggas swallow that up, man.
Seramis claimed that she was immaculately conceived. How that sound familiar? Where that come from? Immaculate deception. Right? Now we could disprove the immaculate deception to the scriptures. Because Christ, the King, the Savior, the Lord, the Messiah, he was born under the law. And according to the Apocrypha, no other king came into being. Or to the being. Anyone want to bring it down to that? Instead of paraphrasing it. And there was no birth of any other king, but the true. Right? So we just roll on for that, right?
Wisdom of Solomon, 7 verse. I believe it's verse. I start at verse 1. I myself also am a mortal man, like to all, and the offspring of him that was first made of the earth.
So the narrator or the person who is responsible for the scripture is telling you he's the offspring of him who was first made.
The first was made was Adam.
Was Adam. And who was Adam? Adam was also Yahweh Shai. Right? And alright, that was something for now. Go ahead.
And in my mother's womb was fashioned to be flesh in the time of 10 months, being compacted in blood of the seed of man.
Of the what?
Of the seed of man.
So how was it that Mary was immaculately conceived? If the scripture said that he was conceived, because you go back to it and he said, this is the spirit of the man first made, right? So we know how Shai is speaking about. And he's saying that he was conceived by what? The seed of man. Go ahead.
Of the seed of man, and the pleasure that came with sleep.
And we know that the pleasure that came with sleep, the sex, right? That goes back to Genesis, when Adam slept. That was sex. Go ahead.
And when I was born, I drew in the common air and fell upon the earth, which is of like nature, and the first voice which I uttered was crying, as all others do. Other babies cry, don't they?
That's right.
Right? I was nursed in swaddling clothes that with kids, for there is no king that had any other beginning of birth.
There's no king that had any other beginning of birth. Then Herod put a title on the cross when he slaughtered when he crucified Yahushua. Here lies the King of the Jews. So there's the king that we're speaking about. He was born of the seed of man. He was not immaculately conceived. Then Mary and Joseph had sex. And according to Matthew 1:1, this is the book of the generations of Jesus Christ. The son of Abraham, and the son of David. The word generations goes back to the word genealogy. You don't have a genealogy, you would have to have the seed spread. You understand? The Most High is not the author of confusion. But he gave certain men the mastery of the secrets of the scriptures. And the men who subscribe to that are hopefully the men of the Lord. Right.
Luke 3 to 30. And the angel said unto her, Fear not, Mary, for thou hast found favor with God. And behold, thou shalt conceive in thy womb, and bring forth a son, and shall call his name Yahushua.
That's right.
And the word conceive, it goes back to the Latin, concipere, which means take seed into the womb, become pregnant. The seed into the womb to become pregnant. Damn, man, look at words, man. You know?
So like, yeah, I just want to bring this to the point.
Now hold on, and the angel was prophesying of what's to come. That she gonna conceive in thy what? In thy womb.
That's right. So like, yeah, brothers, I just want to give a little word of wisdom. You all get back into your concordances. Because these devils realize that we bring out the word to the Elataham,
Hey.
the Baal and Ariamna. They realize that we bring out the true, yeah, instrument, through the Churam and Urna, Uram and the Telam. They realize that we bring out this truth as fast and readily available for us. Right?
Yeah,
So,
to back up the brother up, man. I mean, like, we got a lesson with the Zonovan.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? There's some good stuff in the Zonovan, man.
Yeah.
The Victorian
Bible
Bible Dictionary. You get back to those books, man.
Get back into the books, right?
Yeah.
Because what I'm saying is that they have started, it has been noted that they have started to change the root meaning of the words in the blue letter. They have started to change. I've observed through habitual researching that they have started to change some of the meanings of the words. And they're not getting the true meaning. So go back to the old Zonovan, go back to the old concordances and see if you can get them quick before they start to publish new versions. Right?